Hey guys, it's me Brian from F1 USA, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the Knight's SR16 E3 series. This is a rifle that's a joint project between Knight's Armament Airsoft, Z-Shot, and Echo One. We're all working together to give you a really nice rifle in 4 different flavors. So let me go ahead and talk about what you get in the box. You have a nice cover box, cardboard, nice foam to keep it nice and safe. 30-day warranty card, standard with all Echo One rifles. Fill that out. Have any questions, go ahead and email us. Okay, in the box you'll have a standard wall charger, a high cap mag that the color will match the rifle because it's black and tan, and a 9.6 crane stock battery. Very standard. You can always use a buffer tube LiPo. The Echo LiPo number 1 will fit in the side saddle or the crane or the buffer tube itself, so that's another option. Okay, and the rifle, of course. Okay, let's go over some of the features on the outside of the rifle you have from the front to the rear. You have the safety orange flash hider, the MK1 flash hider that works with our mock suppressor, so you can lock that in place and you're good. Also on the outer barrel, you'll notice it's very solid. It's a one-piece design. There are no set screws like you'd find on the VFC or Mad Bulls, which are good, but I'm just saying it's a one solid piece outer barrel, so there's less maintenance, less wiggle down the road. So it gives you a better grouping, better accuracy, as a lot of people in the field have seen when you combine with the brass barrel and the Mad Bull bucking. We'll go into that later. Okay, next you have the metal sights, the Knight's micro sights. They're metal, adjustable, flip up, flip down. Then also on top of the Knight's URX4 key mod system, which is metal, you'll have the rail panels. You have 3 of them that you can move them around, whatever you need for lights, lasers, grenade launchers, whatever you need. It's already included, so you don't need to buy the gun and then buy the extra rails. Boom, it's done. So all you need to do is maybe buy BBs and a field pass and you're ready to go. Okay, on the body it's a nylon fiber and you have Knight trademarks here, 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 here. There's a lot of Knight's trademarks on this gun, so if you like Knights, this is a cool gun for you and it's within budget. Also, you're going to notice the M4 fire controls. It's a standard M4 fire control and it uses a mock ambi parts. So it's just for looks, doesn't really do anything, but that kit cuts down cost. And for upgrades, it's very simple, standard V2 gearbox and parts, no weird selectors or anything, so you can upgrade this, do whatever you want, or pull or start it. Okay, in the rear of it, you will have a metal buffer tube and a crane stock. It's wired to the rear, of course, no fuse. And you can also use a Echo LiPo number 1 in the buffer tube or the side of the crane stock, and you're good to go. Regular M4 pistol grip, nothing too crazy. You can change this out with Mad Bull, whatever you need, and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and talk about the internal of the gearbox, the hop up, anything like that, so you can see what this gun is inside and out. You'll have 2 body pins. Just unscrew the front one and out. Okay, here you go. Little tab here, but you have room. Okay, here is the inner barrel. Notice one-piece hop-up unit. It's a nice little spring on the front. And also, if you look down, if you can see that, but just believe me that there's a Mad Bull orange bucking in there. The orange bucking is the same as the blue bucking for material-wise and the degree and temperature, but it's just a blue color to avoid any copying from overseas companies. Okay, let's go ahead and put that stuff aside. Gearbox, let me go ahead and just get started real quick. Okay, you'll notice a nice metal heat sink on the bottom, and basically allows for the motor to cool off. Regular motor plugs, nothing too crazy. Regular generic motor. It's not a torque, not a speed, it's just right in the middle. That's good. Okay, you're going to notice you have a cut in the gearbox here, so if you want to put thicker wires down the road, you can. That's an option. Let me go ahead and continue taking it apart. Okay, and you're going to notice the mag release is kind of like a VFC or a real one. You press in and twist like so, and it comes out. So no more little screws that you have to lose or strip or whatnot. So that's a cool feature. Okay, and basically wiggle and out. Okay, let's look at the selector. You have a metal selector part in there. That's cool. It's not really going to break. It's a nice little upgrade. And the nylon fiber. There's a little flex to it, but not a lot, and it's very sturdy. There's a drop test. Tang from Jag was able to drop this good 6 feet or throw it in the air. I don't know. I'll link it below. And the body held up fine. Okay, let's look at the gearbox. Gearbox, you'll see a nice molded Echo 1 right here. Nice 8mm steel bushings. So it's super reinforced. A little reinforcement here, but there's more on the inside. You have electrical components on outside like a traditional Tokyo Marui. So that's good. Let me go ahead and open it up. Going to decompress the spring. I could use a hook, or I can just go like this, which is standard now. So basically release the spring tension, and now I can go ahead and open it up. And don't forget the little screw for the safety lever. Pop that up and out. Cool, and done. Okay, you're going to notice a little bit of grease. You'll see some shims here and there. That's good. A metal bearing spring gate. It's a version 3, so you have big tabs, so don't have to worry about them breaking. So that's nice. Good. Put that aside. Like a 120 spring or so. So it's a little shorter, but it's a little stiffer, so you get around that 400 FPS. And you don't sacrifice your rate of fire. Okay, standard steel gears. Nothing too crazy about them. They work. They're steel. Good. Okay. You'll see like the shims, of course, and the grease. Okay, you have a slightly larger than normal tab or cam on the Selector gear, basically to pull back. Helps feed a little better if you're using a lipo, you know. So other than that, it's good stock gear set out of the box. It's not a speed or torque gear set, it's just right in the middle. So you can always upgrade, downgrade, depending on what you want to do, but you're good to go. Okay, the trigger is just a regular V2 type trigger. It's nice and crisp. You can always adjust these, clean these, or put in regular aftermarket MOSFETs, and you're good. Safety lever, of course. Now, one of the cool things about this is the gearbox shell. Also, you have little marks there. Looks like a regular V2 shell, but it's actually more reinforced on the front. A quick way you can tell is their tappet plate. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, it's so bright. There we go. As you can see, the tappet plate actually has material removed, and that is so it fits into this gearbox shell. See how there's just basically a big chunk of metal, like a bar inside. So you have a little more reinforcement outside, cool, but the real beast is on the inside. So when it slides in there, you have much more support and reinforcement on the front. V2s tend to break with high upgrades and everything, and just age. Oh, excuse me. So with this, it's very strong, and you can always use a regular version 2 tappet plate and just cut it down a little, and you can use that. But with this out of the box, you know, it's very, very strong. So compression parts, you have a cylinder head. It's not a perfect like wedged in there seal, but it's good. You have an air seal nozzle, full cylinder, which is nice. A regular ported piston head, and a nylon piston body with one steel tooth. So out of the box, this is pretty good. You have basically an M4 that's super reinforced with the front of the gearbox, of course, the solid bushings, and I don't know. You tell me what you think. It's pretty good out of the box. Only thing you'd want to maybe do is get more batteries or a lipo. And other than that, it's good for the price. So go ahead and check this out at your local store. or on Echo One shop if you want to pick one up. But yeah, that's the inside and outside of the Knights SR16 series. You can find it in tan and black, short and long. So you have like 4 options, and it's a good gun. So talk to you guys later, and see you guys next time. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. So talk to you later. See you guys. Bye.